Okay, today we'll be opening up this Wix oil filter number 51365, which I got from O'Reilly Auto Parts for $12.99. And we'll be comparing it to this Mando oil filter number MOF4612, which I got from a very generous viewer whose name is Cesar Mora from the city of Lares, Puerto Rico. Thanks, Cesar. These oil filters fit Caesar's 1996 Japanese Honda Acti truck. Yep, they're all with a 3-cylinder, 656cc engine. And these two oil filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started.
This is a where you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your inner here, filtration, and here.
Okay, let's start with the Wix filter. We'll start with the box. Not really too much important information on this box. Just right here, oil change intervals. Typically 3,750 to 10,000 miles, not to exceed 12 months. And over here we got C product for country of origin, Man and Hummel. Okay, let's see what this filter looks like. And the date code 030224 AR1. This is a sticker. Look over here, it says made in Mexico. And this filter has 8 inlet holes. It's got a metal core with louvers. The bypass valve is right here at the base end. See the spring right there. And we got about 4 grooves there for threads with a nitro rubber gasket. Sticks out pretty far. Okay, let's look at the Mando oil filter. Look at the box, and right here it's got the filters that it replaces. And right here's our Wix filter, 51365. Okay, made in Korea it says. And that's about all the important information in this box. Let's see what this filter looks like. Okay, leak tested, date code 18 MRD 1740. This is all printed on. Also has the filters that it replaces. Made in Korea. And it has this plastic covering over it. Okay, we got 8 inlet holes, metal core with holes, and the bypass valve is down below at the dome end. 4 grooves there for threads, and nitro rubber gasket. Base plates are quite a bit different. You can see the gasket sticks out more on the Wix. The Mando oil filter is quite a bit taller. I'm already thinking the Mando oil filter is going to have more filter media. Let's weigh these filters and see how they compare. So the Mando, 216.7 grams, 200 grams even for the Wix. All right, let's open these two filters up. See what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, so here they are cut open. Let's take a look at them. Here's the gaskets. Mando on the right, Wix on the left. And you can see that the Wix is thicker. I'll put the measurements up on the screen. Okay, and base plates. Let's look at the grooves here. Got about the same amount of grooves for threads. Same amount of inlet holes. So the base plates, they pretty much even out. Anti-drain bag valves. The Wix has a silicone anti-drain bag valve. Nitro rubber for the Mando. Let's see how they fit here. The Wix actually fits a little bit better. That stays right in there. The Mando fits nice also. It comes out. So I would give this to the Wix. And the Wix has this kind of bypass valve, the base end bypass valve, which has a setting. This has a setting of 8 to 11 psi. Okay. And the Mando has this kind of bypass valve down here, which I don't have no specs on this Mando oil filter. Let's take a look at this Mando oil filter. It's got a metal crimp seam, nice and clean, metal end caps, no excess glue. The pleats are nicely spaced, and there's 54 pleats, a little bit of a gap there, but I have no specs on this filter media. Okay, and the Wix oil filter, well, the Wix is a lot smaller. The metal end caps, a little excess glue here, a little there. You got a big gap here, metal crimp seam, gap here. Now, there's a lot of gaps in this filter, and right here also. And this Wix filter has 44 pleats, 10 less pleats. And this is an enhanced cellulose media with a micron rating of 95% at 20 microns. Yeah, this is a lot smaller, so it's going to have a lot less media. Okay, they both have coil springs. Tie there. And the cans. I'll put the width of the thickness of these cans up on the screen. The Mando's a thicker can. A little bit of overspray in there in the Mando. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, and the Wix filter is 1.45 inches wide minus a tenth of an inch. The Mando oil filter, quite a bit wider. 2.06 inches wide minus a tenth of an inch. Okay, so let's cut these two filters open, stretch them out, and see how much filter media we got. Be right back. Okay, here both filters all stretched out, and the Wix filter is 38 inches long. The Mando oil filter is 50.5 inches long. Okay, and let's get the thickness of this filter media. The Wix filter is 1.08 millimeters thick, pretty thick. The Mando oil filter is 0.64 millimeters thick, so quite a bit thinner. And this is the filtering side, back side. And if we take a look at these guys under a microscope, the Wix looks like it'd do a better job of filtering. The Mando's got a few light spots in there. So let's take a look at that picture. So as you can see, the Wix is a thicker filter, and it's thicker, and it looks like it'd do a better job of filtering. But you get about twice as much square inches of filter media with the Mando oil filter. And let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so they're both nitro rubber gaskets, even though the Wix is a little bit thicker, but I give them a tie. And coil springs, tie there. Base plates, I give them a tie, but I'd give the anti-drain back valve to the Wix. The bypass valve, I prefer these, but it's a matter of preference. This one or this one. Okay, and core, you got nice smooth holes here. A lot of them, looks nice. And the Wix has louvers. Let's take a look at these louvers. Okay, so you can see those are opened up. Yeah, those look fine. And the Mando filter is a little bit thicker can. So I'd give that to the Mando. So between these two, I would go with the Mando oil filter just because it's got twice as much filter media. This Wix has 50 squares of filter media. I don't think I've ever opened one up that had less than that. So between these two, which filter would you use? And again, I want to thank Caesar for sending me this Mando oil filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. The Wix filter media weighs 5.6 grams. The Mando filter media weighs 8.7 grams.